Hello there and welcome to Yumina the Ethereal. Lynx here, not visible once again. Because it's been a heavy day. Wednesday and I arrive on the bridge, because that's what we've done in the last episode at the end. Follower runs up to us with tears in her eyes. Here is a little secret, Falua. We were scared too. And he still hasn't confessed, so there's that. That's why you need to train more. Yumina has regained consciousness. She is hanging her head dejectedly. I mean, it was enough in that fight, right? Hey, none of that. It's thanks to you that we only suffered minor casualties. And thank you too, but most importantly, right? Most importantly, maybe, but you still helped. But most importantly, frankly, if it hadn't been for Kirara's instructions and Yumina and I's support, we would have taken far heavier losses. Why are you not speaking to Kirara then? 17 people didn't make it back to the ship, considering the scale of the battle we just fought. These are very minor losses. You say that, but considering that we are understaffed, that is still a little bit of a problem. Anyway, I'm broken out of my reverie by a comms signal. Huh. The motor flickers and the modulator face of an intrepid-looking man appears. I really like this guy, not gonna lie. In fact, most of the detailed instructions came from Zieda and Kirara, but he doesn't seem to believe that. That piece of shit. I don't like this guy for. Maybe Easel is just that famous. Well, there used to be heroes on this ship, after all. I don't trust this guy. What did you do? Zeno seems to be quite formal when it comes to another ship. And before, you actually wanted to help. But the others were like, no, 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 we are actually not going, and you fought with them. Huh? Okay, I was incorrect, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. Huh? It looks like their delay wasn't intentional at all. It was purely rotten luck, or lack of it. No, there was only one. Look. It would be like that. Okay, I guess there was an army. Huh? Zed looks surprised. I have some reservations myself. Up until now, the enemy didn't seem to have any particular purpose at all.
それにしても索敵ができないというのは機材の故障ではないのですか？いや、すべての機器が全く同時に壊れるというのは考えにくい。それに今の戦いではちゃんと働いてもいた。
Holy crap.
特定の中域に索敵を撹乱するようなものがあった可能性はどうでしょう？君も知っていると思うが、索敵にも様々な種類があるからね。そのどれもが通じないというのはやはりおかしい。
I guess extra dimensionals evolve.
そうですね。
Valua starts pondering. Since she's in charge of the sensors, she must understand how scary it is not to be able to see the enemy coming.
部隊を立て直し、まともに動けるように補修した結果、このような時間になってしまった。申し訳ない。
Zals lowered his head. He looked so sincere that nobody on the bridge doubted him.
ザルツ艦長は職責に恥じぬ行動をされた。頭を下げる必要はない。
ありがとうございます。それで、これからはどうされます？
簡易的な補修を終えて、それで済む状況ではなさそうだ。まずは基地へ行き、本格的な修理をしなければならないな。
なるほど。我々は自力での補修をしつつ、次の戦場へと向かいます。その前に、機関の補修と周辺の警備を行いますので、どうかクルーの方々と共にお休みになられますよう。
そうだな。よろしく頼む。
イゼル艦長、それから戦艦ゼーレルムの新たなる英雄諸君、別の戦場での再会を期待する。それでは。
The captain salutes, after which his image disappears.
やっと終わったな。
Valua giggles at Zita's deep sigh. I mean, I guess he doesn't like being formal, and I understand him.
歩む、向こうが警備もしてくれるそうだ。お前は自分の部屋で休め。
I'll happily do so for a change. Now that my tension is gone, I feel horribly sleepy.
ブリッジ要員の半数を残して休眠を取れ。船の補修にも早くて丸1日はかかることだろう。
じゃあ艦長、俺も失礼します。
Zeta seems to be exhausted as well. He looks a little unsteady as he leaves the bridge. I follow him. The next day, I feel better. Veselerm has undergone basic repairs and is on its way again. We survived a large battle, and now life is going to go back to normal again for a while. Just a little bit. Or so it should. Chapter 7. Wounded Body, Bonded Heart. What's gonna happen? Please tell me it's not slurping sound. Yumina drinks through her straw. Of course she would slurp. God damn it, I hate slurping. She seems in a bad mood. No one cares. Go train. Calm down, Yumina. Go train, then. The Zar managed to limp to a planet somewhere for repairs, despite barely hanging together. It's been almost 2 weeks since we entered the space dock. Because we didn't pass the biohazard inspection, we are not allowed to enter the orbital base, let alone go down to the planet's surface. It's crazy that they can actually stop on different planets as well. They're just simple harassment from the authorities, by the way. Yumina is upset over it, of course, but Zieda just laughs it off. Tell me, do you get treated like this all the time? What do you mean? I guess people still remember that there used to be heroes on the ship. Okay, makes sense. Being famous can be tough. Yo, that ship has over 30 years. That's crazy. Follow is a little troubled by the way the ship that bears her family name is treated. Maybe she realized that Yumina is bored, maybe because she joins us for a drink like this occasionally when she has some time. It happened quite a few times, that's true.
偶然立ち寄っただけなのに、こちらが特務を遂行中だと思われている場合もよくありますよ。
まあ、そういうこともあるな。で、すねに傷持つやつが俺たちを接待したり、艦長に賄賂を送ろうとしたり。
父はそういうことが嫌いですから、少しかわいそうなことになりましたね。
So, what does he do? Whoops them their asses? Hopefully. Pitiful. People probably think he's on internal inspections or something. All they're doing is bring trouble on themselves. Maybe that's how evildoers self-destruct. Also, Captain Izel seems to be an honorable man with a lot of integrity. He just doesn't adhere to military regulations all the time, which is a blessing for people like ourselves.
やっぱり不正は良くないわよね。私たちの選挙だって賄賂は聞かなかったし。
We should, like, really tease her and be like, huh, maybe you. Hey, it's nothing like an election in Academy. Besides, it's not as if nobody ever offered us any bribes. Kirara just didn't compromise. She did everything she could to win. It was pretty amazing in some ways. Considering what happened out here in space, I can understand her desire to win no matter what. But even so, the way she carried out her plan like that without straying even once is worthy of respect. Never mind. Just talking to myself. But she never does that. Falua, come on. I had to say that. I had to. That means we only have a few more days of leisure left. Yeah, she's pretty bad at that. That's true. Ain't it obvious for? Yumi is pretty shocked. I consciously averted my eyes. Hey, I passed all the exams, so go away. I only told them the truth. All I said was that you're not quite bright enough to keep up with the normal amount of effort. I don't care, it's the truth. Truthful. Who cares? Yumina slaps the table in protest. Well, go figure. Falua, you are going to go into slumps after that. But good luck. We may be docked, but that doesn't mean we won't come under enemy attack. With the possibility of an attack in mind, the ship constantly has to be able to move out, and the crew needs to be ready at all times as well. You will be fine, yeah, right. Like anyone will believe that. Yumina smiles brightly at her. Her ability to do that is her saving grace. Alright, why don't we do it together? If anyone needs a teacher, it's you. I think you are still talking about yourself. Yeah, good point. But still, you were talking about yourself. It's unusual for Yumina to be sensible like that. I'm genuinely impressed by my cordial agreement. Puts her off a little.
行くわよ、歩む。
Sure, see you at the training theater.
おう、次の訓練はさらに周りとの連携を詰めていくからな。
For me to attack more effectively, I have to lead the enemies around me to do what I want. Since our previous battles, we focus on fighting large numbers of enemies at once. Sounds good. There are some tricks I've been meaning to try myself.
任せとけ。
We part with Zieda and Falua and head to Kirara's room. Will she try to kick me out? Probably. Probably not. I don't know. She probably gathers information right now. On the way, Yumina inclines her head in wonder. Kirara is keeping it to herself even now that we're at the base. I feel a barrier between her and us, which doesn't sit right with me. I hate this line. Dude. Have you watched, what was it called? Infinite Dendrogram? There was a line pretty similar to that. Like, this doesn't sit right with me. I so freaking hated it. Like, the worst line possible. Anyway. Incidentally, Ai is also acting alone, but unlike us, she's free to set foot on that base. Also pretty average anime, to be honest. Her home planet apparently wants her to do some things and has arranged for accommodations. Let's have faith in Kirara's memory. I'm sure that she'll have a lot to teach us once she remembers what it's about. Yeah. Right. Wait. But you said you freaking put a crap ton of effort into learning. What the freak? Oi! You filthy liar! Hey, that's bad. And I mean, I was just doing my homeworks really at school. I didn't really like, you know, trying to actually prepare. But then again, like doing homework was basically the practical stuff, kind of, when it comes to maths, physics, and such, right? Or let's say even English, but strictly theoretical thing, history. What's there else? Biology and such. Yeah, those were the worst subjects, by the way, because it was basically memorize everything. Anyway. Yeah, I do. Sure you do. Mm-hmm. I don't know, can't relate. I had to cram 3 months of school knowledge, I guess, on my own, literally without anyone's help, because, well, I had the appendix cut out, and so on, and I had that long of a break. Basically second freaking holiday, except it was winter. And I managed. Anyway, so the reviews are practically useless. Her mental capacity is as miserable as always. It's disheartening, but I think that's just how she is. Eventually we reach Kirara's room. The door isn't locked from the outside. Even so, Kirara only comes out when absolutely necessary. Chief, it's me and Yumina. Can we come in? I like the fact that it's muffled, like there is actually a door. Yeah, 失礼します. We enter Kirara's room. Kirara was doing something with her computer console, but now she looks up at us.
どうした？今日は特に予定もなかったはずだが。
Well, the bottom line is that Yumina is bored.
アユム、それじゃ私が暇つぶしに来たみたいじゃない。
I mean, you're trying to study is not really studying, so that's exactly the reason. Never mind what we came here to do. The ultimate purpose is to pass the time.
それでお前たちはわざわざ私を話し相手にするためにやってきたのか？
Yes, my heart brought me here.
そうじゃなくて、私、キララに勉強を教えてもらおうかなって。
勉強だと？こんな状況なのにか。
She's referring to our fight in space, of course. Yumina nods in all the earnest.
やっぱり勉強はした方がいいと思う。
You should definitely.
だって、誤解が終わったら私は学生に戻るんだもん。そうしたら人生設計だって規定路線にしないと。
Wait, you have a life plan? What? What? Plan to do what? Girl, you don't even know if you will be able to graduate in the first... Anyway. Yeah, you mentioned a while ago that you had a plan for your life. Is it a good plan? I mean, then again, I can say anything. I've never had a plan for my life. I mean, even if I wanted to do something, it would be poof, fail. Anyway, that was back when we were still normal students. It seems like a long time ago now. Yeah, I mean, it's been a few episodes.
私の計画では、神部学園の成績を少しでも良くして、進学なりいい会社に就職するなり持っていきたいのよ。
Okay.
生徒会長とか宇宙で人類のために戦うとか内心って良くなるわよね。
The first one, yes. The second one, I think people will consider you crazy. Basically what I said. If we told the truth, there would probably be a major panic.
とにかくね、今戦う必要があるっていうのは分かっているつもり。
Are you training for...
だから私は未来を考えるの。絶対に守りきった世界で幸せになってみせるんだから。
Can you hear that sounds my chair is making? It's crazy. Yumina smiles a confident smile, looks pretty radiant.
そうか。ユミナはちゃんと未来を考えているのだな。
I'm as surprised as you. Kirara smiles as well, but there is a tinge of sadness to it. The way Yumina looks toward the future contrasts with Kirara's attitude. Certainly, Yumina doesn't know a lot of things, but I can tell she's not giving up no matter what.
言いたいことは分かった。そういうことならば協力してやろう。
Kirara is wearing a gentle expression, but it's actually making me feel a little uneasy.
私たち教科書とか持ってきてないんだけど、なんとかなる？
心配するな。範囲に関わらず、人部学園で習うことをすべて叩き込んでやろう。スパルタ式でな。
Sparta way! Oh my god.
もうちょっと緩やかな感じでいいんだけど。
何？遠慮する必要はない。ここで全て学んでおけば、あとは卒業するまで勉強で困ることはないぞ。
Yes, I totally laughed with her, okay. Anyway. Hey, maybe this way will work for you finally. Kirara and Yumina act normal, as if to take away my feeling of unease. Maybe I was thinking too much, I have no time to worry about it, as Kirara starts her intensive study session. I think I've never been taught like... Yeah, I've never been taught, or I've never had a study session with anyone. Anyway, After cramming so many mathematical formulas and foreign words into her head in such a short period of time, Yumina is beat. Okay, actually, those two subjects, acceptable. For me. Yeah, it's pretty tough. I wonder how much I'll still remember by tomorrow. Dude, at least it's not history. So you should remember.
さて、遅れている分を取り戻すためには、もう少し進めたいところだが。
Hmm?
ゆっくりでいいの。私、あまり出来が良くないから。
Oh my god.
どうするかな。
I would continue. Just a little suggestion. Kirara is wearing a sadistic smile. She seems to be enjoying this. I have no choice but to come to Yumina's rescue. By the way, Chief, what you've been up to in here? I asked you to change subject, but that doesn't mean I don't genuinely want to know.
自分にできることを少しだけやってみた。
What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
私はこの船の人間に大きな迷惑をかけた。その罪滅ぼしをするのは間違った行動ではないだろう。
Judging by her answer, Kirara does seem to feel a sense of guilt.
この船はもともと上層部に睨まれている船だ。そのせいなのか、回される情報の速度や精度が不十分だ。
I recall our earlier conversation with Yeda and Falwa. It does seem the ship has a bad reputation. Kirara's actions haven't helped in that respect.
だから私は独自に情報収集をすることにした。もちろんイゼルの許可は得たぞ。
That's pretty important, but is it that easy to do?
前に宇宙に上がってきた時も私が得意としていたのはネットワーク関係だぞ。
I mean, she's pretty talented.
銀河連邦のネットワーク中で記載されている情報ならどんなに厳重な扱いであっても手に入れてみせる。
This girl.
なんかかっこいいかも。
Wait a minute, that sounds an awful lot like you're hacking the Federation's network.
そうなるな。
But isn't that a crime? Of course I only know airflow, but I can't imagine it's not illegal out here in space.
バレなければいいことだ。イゼルはそれで認めてくれたぞ。
He's so freaking amazing. I love this guy. The captain is more daring than I thought. I love this guy. Look at my...
対戦を生き抜いている人間だ。行動を起こすべき時は熟知している。
I added a little extra to my mental image of the captain. He's capable of a lot more than mere justice.
それで何か重要な情報はあったの？汚職とか裏金の記録とか。
その手のものに関して疑わしい箇所はあったな。だが今回は関係ない。
What's relevant then?
ゼーレルムが生き残るために必要な情報だ。
Yeah, but did you get it? Is what I mean. I see we could weaken the position of those at the top, but that would only make our own situation worse.
そういうことだ。ちなみに、そういう意味で重要な情報もあったぞ。
Go on, I'll listen.
どういうの？
各基地の物資の残量などの情報、それから基本的な異空体出現の資料とかだな。
Go on.
なんか地味ね。
No, it's not. It may be boring, but it's important.
そういう基本的なデータはゼーレルムのコンピュータにあるものをアップデートしておいた。
Huh? Basically, it means that the crew now has access to recent information.
他には何かなかったの？
あるにはあったが、信憑性が薄い。噂の域を出ないと見ていいだろう。
What rumor? It's only a rumor, yet Kirara hasn't dismissed it. That's a cause for concern. She looks at me, perhaps sensing my anxiety.
二人とも話半分で聞いてくれ。その情報によると、何でも異空体集団を率いている。
What? Is that even possible?
今までにはありえないことだな。異空体は兄弟ではあるが、単純な敵であるはずだった。
But if someone is really manipulating them, then isn't that really bad news?
当然だ。これまで想定していたものが全てひっくり返る可能性もある。
I thought it would just be a matter of revising the strategies to counter them. No, hang, there is a bigger problem. Has this person been controlling the EDs all along, or is that this, you know, a recent development? I'd like to know that. Also, right, Captain Zals mentioned that EDs moved purposefully. What if?
その可能性は私も考えた。十分にあり得ることだろう。それって大変なことなんじゃない？
Yumina has gone pale.
まあ、今のところはただの噂だ。銀河連邦のネットワークでも信憑性は薄いと判断されている。
What degree do you give it for?
さて、イゼルたちはこのことを知っているのかどうか。
You mean he may not have been informed? It's all very fishy. If this rumor is true, then the war might get really violent soon. Are you going to tell the others?
ユミナの判断に任せる。
Oh my god, why her? Why her? Why her?
歩むじゃなくて私？
Why her?
私は歩むでは下手に考えすぎて堂々巡りになる可能性がある。だから。
Okay, so basically, stupid person is supposed to choose there because we are overthinking. Makes sense.
じゃあ話そう。
She doesn't hesitate for a moment. Because she doesn't think and gives the answer straight away.
イゼルの性格を考えれば上層部へ確認を取るだろう。ガレオンのことだ。そうなればこれ幸いと危険な任務を回してくる可能性もあるぞ。
Which means, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be going back to the dungeon once again.
それでもまずは考える材料が必要だと思う。どうせ強い敵だったらそのうち戦うことになりそうだし。
Yumina's mind is made up. I can tell she's scared, but even so, she's probably thinking about all the other people out there who are fighting our powerful enemy. I can only guess how much damage the ships that don't have ethereals are taking. Yeah, we can't stop here.
人間全員が逃げ切れるわけでもないから。
I know, I won't stop you. Probably. No matter what happens, I'll just do everything I can to protect Kirara, most importantly. And I guess Yumina. That won't change.
もうじき船の補修作業も終わる。伝えるなら今のうちだな。
Even not following that, we head to the bridge to see Captain Izel. And we are getting there in the next episode. So hope to see you there. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. And drop by tomorrow as well to watch the next video. I mean, would be nice. It would put a smile on my face. Anyway, bye bye.